What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Takumo. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a different type of video. I know it looks like a commentary, just leave me alone. I couldn't figure out what to put in the background of this. This is a story time video. So if you guys got clickbaited, I'm sorry. You can just leave a like and hop off if you don't want to hear me ramble for like the next few minutes or so. This story in particular happened back in probably 2019, 2020, somewhere around there. I want to say 2019 just because I do remember working out of state and I remember coming back. So the story goes like this. One day I get a text message from a buddy and he goes, "Yo, man, it's my birthday coming up. I want to hang out. I got a bunch of friends that are going to come over and we're going to go to Buffalo's and we're going to go eat. We're going to have a good time." I said, "Yeah, bro, let's fucking do it. That sounds super dope." So the date comes around. I finally go. We go to Buffalo's and we're kind of outside as a group. One dude out of nowhere, he goes, "Hey, man, are we going to smoke today?" And I'm like, "Fuck yeah, dude." I kind of didn't want to smoke to begin with, just for the fact being that I was already going through some stuff around this time and I didn't really want to have a mindset of being high. I don't know if that makes any sense. Hopefully it does. But what we were smoking, obviously it wasn't something that was legal at the time. As we progress through the night, we eat, kind of hang out, we kind of talk, and so this dude that he used to be my buddy, he kind of comes up and he's like, "Yo, we got a spot that we can go. It's this abandoned school over here, right?" And so he kind of tells us where it's at, street names and whatnot, and I'm kind of down. I love abandoned places. This place was abandoned for a while. The only reason why I had never came and explored this was because I didn't even know it was abandoned until this point. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys will see that I love places that are abandoned. I love exploring places like that. It's just one of my favorite things to do. So we pull up and this school looks super wild. Like it was kind of a elementary middle school, I guess. It was very, very small to begin with. The way we got in was a little sketchy. There's this brick wall that we had to jump. It was kind of tall for a little bit of shorter people, I easily scaled it. If you guys don't know, I'm pretty tall myself, so I scaled the wall just as easy. As soon as you scale that wall, there's this chain link fence that you had to get through. It was like this super cramped hole on the side of it, and everybody was kind of slipping through. At the time, I was a little bit bigger, so it was a little bit harder for me to slip through this chain linked fence. I finally got through it. We end up in the courtyard or something. It looked like the courtyard. I'm not exactly sure where this area was, but it was like right in the center of the entire school. And the school is like one of those old school ones where it's as soon as you open the door from the classroom, you're outside. And so that's the way it was. That's why I'm calling it the courtyard. So we start exploring, and I remember we were trying to get into the actual school. Somebody had said that apparently there is a way to get inside the school. Unfortunately, none of us knew how to do it. It just wasn't possible. It wasn't gonna happen. So we chilled outside next to like these super old ACs, and the dude that was rolling the blunt started rolling the blunt, and he was doing it on the homie's birthday card, bro. So it was kind of cool. He had a little bit of a setup going. Whatever. He had the blunt going. He was rolling it up. He was doing a good job. Very phenomenal job, in my opinion. Out of nowhere, we see some lights. And we hear, "Hey, freeze!" And we book it, dude. The way we ran was away from the cops, which is the exit that we should have taken. The way that the cops came in from is the way we had to go to get out of that place. It wasn't happening. These cops were everywhere. So I turned around, I booked it, and as soon as I started running, I took a right. Two homies took a left, and everybody followed me, right? So I took that right, I took another right. As soon as I took that right, I knew I fucked up because I just hear, "Get on the ground and freeze." So I hear that, I jump down, I'm like, "Oh, hell no, I ain't getting tased today. I ain't even fast enough for that." So I get down on the ground. They put us in handcuffs and they kind of line us up out right there inside the school. They walk us outside of the school. Apparently the gate was open somehow. I don't know. They probably had a key to it or something. I doubt it because that lock looked hella rusty. But they let us outside the school. They had us lined up outside. and they're kind of questioning us, like, what the fuck were we doing? Who were we with? Like, did somebody send us? All kinds of super strange questions. They found the weed. Yes, that's what it was. That's the big reveal. They found the weed, and they found the birthday card. On the birthday card, guess what? It says homie's real name on it. So they took that for quote unquote evidence, and then they took the weed for quote unquote evidence. I say quote unquote because these cops, they're a little too cool with us. They kind of spoke to us. They kind of gave us some advice not to do this shit again. They took our names, took our IDs. At the time, I probably was maybe 19 or 20, give or take. I was still kind of young, and I really just wanted to get high that day. Like, I had put it in my head that I wanted to get high. I started off the day where I didn't want to smoke. Then I was like, bro, I want to get fucked up. We get caught, whatever. They let us go. As they're letting us go, the two homies that took that left earlier, they're driving by, and we see them. None of us say shit. Obviously, we ain't no snitches around here, boys. We ain't snitch on nobody. No. I don't care if it's the homie, the enemy, nothing. We ain't never snitching. No. So they drove by, and they're kind of like, oh, fuck. Like, we fucked up. Homies are driving by, whatever. They let us go. We kind of go our separate ways. And I start walking towards, like, the busy area of the street, and as I start walking over there, the two homies that escaped, they come and pick me up, whatever, and one of them is freaking out. The other one's like, bro, my life is fucking over. I don't know what I'm gonna do if my parents find out. He starts tripping balls, bro. So we take off and we go to the skate park. We meet up with the rest of the group. While we're there, everybody's kind of tripping out. Everybody's like, what the fuck just happened? I can't believe this happened. It was like all those jitters, and I'm kind of like, nah, we're chilling, bro. We should be fine. No, nothing too heavy should happen, right? And that was pretty much it. We drove home. I got dropped off. I came inside. I went to sleep. And that was about it. Didn't really speak to them after that, except for one of them, which was the homie's birthday. I still kind of speak to him, not really. Hopefully everything is good over there. If you guys did like this video, please leave a like. And in case if I don't see you, have a good night, a good evening, and whatever the hell else Jim Carrey says. Peace out, boys. Oh, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Peace.